play the
Mhm.
intro, John, or what?
Dude, fuck off, mate.
Welcome to the Fly You Fools podcast, the podcast that talks a little about J.R.R. Tolkien and his work, and a lot about everything else. Enjoy this time with your fellow fools, Tibbs K, Jacob, and Cooper. Thank you for listening.
I don't think that will ever get old.
Never.
No. Especially when we wait 2 weeks in between, then it kind of like, it's fresh again.
Dude, that's true. Cooper and I were actually just talking about that. And
Oh, yeah?
it's the same conversation we had last night, Jacob, where we didn't really do anything last podcast.
No.
We didn't set nothing at all.
No, I think this episode is going to be a
around.
lot of everything else.
Dude, yeah. But what were we Cooper, you're talking about the gym during the lockdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's got to be nice, because I would love to have a place to work out.
Yeah. It's
How many people are in there, Cooper?
it's no one. It's just me.
Dude,
Or
you must be getting
sometimes
so huge.
Yeah, dude. I'm over 200.
Oh,
Oh
welcome
my
to the
God.
club, family.
Dude, you're the new Fat John.
No, dude, not yet.
I don't
You're
know,
the
man.
new
I
Fat
don't.
John.
Dude,
I don't think
I've
I'm
been
very
losing
fat.
weight, but at the same time, still not under 200 pounds. That's the dream, Jacob.
You don't even want to be, dude. You don't even want to be under 200. You
Dude,
look weird.
I think I would look weird too, but I
Yeah.
think
Like
like
a little skinny.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
it wouldn't be good. But I need to just
And it
make.
wouldn't be very funny either.
But
No, it would be the opposite of funny, really.
all right.
Like when you see someone who's really skinny, you're not. I mean, it's not like happy or funny. You're just like you're gonna get me sick somehow.
No, it's true. Really skinny people can be funny. Really
No, they're
skinny
not.
people and women. Nah. Oh,
Uh,
Anna's
Well
gonna hear
said.
that, and she's gonna be so pissed.
Uh,
Oh
That's
man.
okay.
Oh, so you guys
So-
want to hear about my my doozy of a day that has me drinking vodka straight at whatever time it is right now because my computer's clock doesn't work.
Okay.
Sure, let's get it.
So everything was going good. As you know, Jacob, there's been a lot of issues with my computer building. Right? And it's
Yeah.
just not been a good process. It's taken 2 weeks longer than it should have, which is just malarkey.
Is that because you're not a real gamer?
No, see, Cooper, that's not true. That's not what it is.
Are you saying you are a real gamer and that's not the reason, or you're just not a real gamer?
Here, what I would say is I am a real gamer, and that's not the reason.
Okay.
If I had to blame a reason, it would be my gross impulsiveness that has led this to be the case.
All right.
Because I must have something must have happened during my first build that messed up all my other parts. And long story short, it took 3 weeks to get them replaced. And I just today went to a computer store to buy the SSD, which is the last part I needed. And I didn't really need this. I could have waited longer. And the guy was like, come in, like, yeah, it's $30 more than the one online, but it's here in person. It's here today. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll do it. Like, yeah, give me the SSD. And he was like, I'll install it for you if you'd like. I'm about to close, but I can still do it. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, go ahead. Because I don't want to mess anything up.
So
Comes
easy.
out. So it's so easy. Comes back on. I mean, it probably took him like 45 minutes because he installed Windows. He didn't transfer any of my data, but he comes back out fucking $120
What, to install it?
to install it.
Oh my God, he just scammed you so hard.
And
He swindled you.
so
He
hard.
swindled you. Oh
He
my
fucked me
God.
so hard. And he was
He knew
like,
you didn't know. Yeah.
and he was like, I was like, there's no way I would have agreed to
Yeah,
pay
what?
that. Like that took you fucking like 30 minutes. And he was like, yeah, but I stayed open after I'm closing, even though their online hours say till 7, and it's already installed. And if it takes off your computer, you're fucked. Like your other drive isn't going to work because it's formatted to work like a hard drive now instead of a boot drive. So you'll have to go back in and fuck with it and like reflash it, and you'll lose all of the other data you had on that hard drive. And like that's all the podcasts and shit. Like
He
there's a
just
lot of
did that to you?
Well, no, I mean he just said to him it was completely fair. because he spent 45 minutes past his closing time.
Yeah, but
Oh
he
my God.
purposely didn't tell you.
But
Yeah,
he
that it was gonna be
definitely knew that was
$120.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And it was already installed. And I was like, so you're telling me I paid fucking $30 over the asking price online for this this flash drive or this SSD, and now you're charging me an additional 120? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I called in earlier to see if you would just build it all for me, you said it would only cost $120. So how is this equal to building that? And he was like, an hour of work is an hour of work.
Oh
And
my God,
I was
dude.
like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So then I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna have my card not work." So I took money off my card, and it just kept on getting declined. But then
Uh-huh.
after about 15 minutes of that, I was just like, "I think I'm fucked here," because he like was like, "You're not leaving with that computer. Like, I'm not gonna just charge you for the part." And I was like,
Dude, I
"Fuck."
would just waited. I would have just waited and been like, all right, we'll stand here all night. I'll
Dude,
give you $50 tops.
Dude, it's like Waco all over
that
again.
is the exact amount I said, Jacob. I was like, "I have no problem paying you $50 for this." And that's less like, and that's for 45 minutes of work.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
that's
that's
such bullshit.
significantly more than I make. Like, if you
It's
get
like,
down to it. Like,
and he
what?
clearly just swindled you. Like he just didn't
And he
tell you.
clearly fucked me.
And here's another question: is this just this guy, or is that through the
Basically.
store that you paid?
I mean, it's a store, but it's a local shop.
Okay, so it's like his store. Yeah, you got to leave them a really bad review.
Yeah,
Dude,
just
I left him
fucking
a
yeah.
1-star review, and I'm so pissed because when I looked online, there's like every, I would say 7 reviews, there's like a 1-star review, but there's way more good star reviews, and everyone's like, this dude's got to be fake because there's no way people are reviewing his store. And like this one guy's like, yeah, his store's like, even his tech shit is old. Like he tried to argue with me, thinking I knew nothing about computers when like I just was there for like getting the heat glue or whatever for the processor.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, fuck, dude, if I just had fucking waited, man, if I had just waited and just ordered it off Amazon and did it myself, and like fucking, it's just not a negligible amount of money. You know what I
No.
mean?
$150 swing right there.
Yeah.
Like I could have gotten a much better computer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm pit. I mean, ooh man, and that's when I said I was fucked. So now I'm sitting here, and not only is none of my data transferred, I can still boot it off the hard drive, but for games and shit, that won't work. So I have to move all that shit over. Like, I mean, it's just, I just got railroaded today. And guess
Damn.
what, guys? It gets better.
This sounds good.
You remember how we were talking about sandwiches and how Trip was eating those sandwiches and he got in trouble with his girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'll edit his name out again. I was eating sandwiches, as you guys may or may not have known, during this quarantine pretty heavily. And I left my sandwich making supplies outside. And
Uh-huh.
a guy that was spraying for mosquitoes stole my sandwich.
Oh,
Really?
no.
Yeah,
He
dude.
stole it?
He stole it.
He was like jackpot.
How much?
There wasn't a lot of meat in there. It was mainly just bread.
Right. It's just
Still, dude. Well, and there was a little bit of special sauce, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, and he stole it?
And he just, ooh, yeah, and he knew.
Oh
I mean,
my
because
God.
what do you can't report that to the police.
Yeah, but you
Nope.
can't say it to his face. Does he come back around?
No, he doesn't. It's a mosquito spraying gun.
Oh my God. Why would he steal that? It's not even good, not even a good sandwich, was it?
No,
Are
I mean it's
you
not.
sure it wasn't your mom, dude?
I'm 100% positive because
Okay.
there was other sandwich making supplies nearby,
Oh, okay.
like with it, and like the rock that they were under was gone, or it was moved, and I was like, okay, well that's, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Is he gonna come back? Can you like?
No,
do you
it's
know
the
who it
mosquito
was?
guy, and I mean no, I mean it could be Jose or it could be Jose B. You know what I mean? But it's not.
Oh man.
Damn. Yeah, you're not getting that back. That's
No, man.
that's way less bad than the computer repair guy though.
Oh yeah, I mean it's way less bad. That's why I had to open with the computer repair guy. But
Yeah.
it's still. I mean, my butthole is
This both
cratered.
happened today.
Yeah, today.
Oof.
Within minutes of each other, Cooper.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Well, at least you're talking to us now.
No,
Yeah.
I know,
good,
I know.
right?
I mean,
Talk it out.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, guys. I'm drinking vodka, and
Okay.
thankfully, I have way more sandwich making supplies.
Yeah. You have work tomorrow?
Oh no, I actually took work tomorrow off so I could get to know my computer a little better.
That's pretty chill.
Yeah, and because I mean, I'm just like, because I've been quarantined like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Like I
sounds
haven't
like it.
seen anything else other than my girlfriend and
The computer store.
the computer store guy.
Dude, he probably gave you COVID too.
Nah, dude. I mean, I'm super careful. Wear gloves and shit. It sucks because with touchscreens, they don't work with my because I wear just gardening gloves.
You know what that reminds me? You guys remember that guy at Spring Hill Rec who used to work out in like leather gardening gloves?
Of course, dude. The guy, he looked like it might have been him or a different guy, but there's a guy who looked like he's straight out of Jurassic Park the entire time.
Dude.
I actually know who you're talking about. The guy with gardening
yeah,
gloves.
yeah.
for sure. What I mean, how could you forget that, man? But yeah, man, it was that's how I wear them. I don't know if you guys were wearing gloves and shit, but
Well, I don't wear gloves. I actually recently got a mask though, so that was good. Speaking of gloves and protective wear though, I am getting really big into foot health. And so basically shoes are really bad for you and they basically bind your feet. I don't know if
tell
we
me
talked about this
going the
before.
way I think it's going.
Oh,
It
my
is
God.
probably.
Oh,
And I've been
yeah.
walking around barefoot a lot, and I'm trying to incorporate it. I'm starting to just walk outside barefoot now. And so today I walked from the UPS store back to my house barefoot on a bunch of sidewalks and concrete, and now my feet really hurt because it's
Oh my
like
God,
kind of
dude.
raw.
Dude,
But they're gonna
gonna find your girlfriend.
They're gonna get tough. They're gonna get tough, and it's gonna contribute to good health.
Oh my
What
God,
kind of good
Jacob,
health?
you know how this ends, right, man?
It
This
ends
ends
with
me having
Cooper.
strong hobbit-like feet and living to 150.
No, it doesn't. It ends with you fucking getting those like Vibram toe shoes because you're like, oh, I stepped on a piece of glass, but I still
No,
want the
that's where it
benefits of walking.
begins.
That's where it should have
No.
begun.
No, I'm not gonna get those. I might get a pair of shoes though, from a store called the Foot Collective. And it's just very wide toe box and flat sole, and they look like normal shoes though. You don't need the Vibram ones, but I think these things are actually pretty good.
Who got you? Who turned you on to this, Cooper?
My friend at the gym mentioned a page to follow on Instagram, and I've been all about it. And they sell like toe spacers too. Because the natural foot, the healthy human foot is wide and flat, and the toes are very spread out. Like basically what we would think of as like an ugly foot, but like
Yeah,
that is a
ugly,
healthy foot. Like a hobbit foot is like what you would want ideally, like a tough foot with wide toes. And so their whole thing is about like spreading your toes back, and they sell balance beams and stuff for foot health. I have a lacrosse ball. I always roll out my feet and my toes too, but I'm always barefoot now in the house, and I'm trying to just be barefoot as much as possible.
Have you seen Kelly Slater's feet?
No, I bet they're pretty I bet he can grip so well.
Dude, I
Like
mean,
those
his
pro
fing-
surfers.
His fucking fingers, or they're just fingers. His toes, they're literally
Right.
like, long as fingers. And
I
it's
bet he has,
freaky.
yeah, really, really healthy. That's healthy though. I'm looking it up right
I
now.
get that. But at the same time here, Cooper,
Uh-huh.
I ain't seeing anything from this Foot Collective website that looks close to a normal shoe.
They look pretty normal. Are we on the same?
I'm seeing a lot of the toe shoe, man. I'm seeing a lot of the toe shoe.
Cooper,
The
just get the
Vibram
toe
V
shoe,
Alpha.
dude.
Yeah, come on, Cooper.
No, I'm not gonna get that.
There's-
That's lame. That just looks dumb. I'd
You
rather
can
be
get them in
barefoot.
military colors, though. Think about how rad you would be.
I'm not sure about the toe shoe. I'm on their site right now. No, they got some good. The Foot Collective, yeah. Oh yeah, I see the Vibram toe shoes. I see what you're saying. But I think
on a nail or a shard of glass in the street.
it doesn't even matter. My feet are gonna be so tough that it's just gonna
dude,
like it
that's
won't
not
even
true.
feel it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these they're coming out with the new shoes. They aren't out yet, and they're like pretty stylish actually.
I was gonna say, I'm looking
I
at these
believe it.
shoes, these trail running shoes, and they look pretty lame.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's no good way to wear those individually.
No, dude, you're not looking cool. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
there's just no way around it.
All right. Well, when they come out, you'll see them, and you'll agree
But
with me.
here's the thing, Cooper. I want to see you in these with the tracksuit on.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna use the toe shoe. I'm not gonna have the toe shoes. That's lame, though. That's not thug.
No,
Like
think about it though.
the
I think it
mullet's
might be
cool. Toe shoes are not cool.
Is barefoot thug?
Now going barefoot.
That is not thug at all.
That's so
So
thug. It's like I can't even afford shoes, man. I'm barefoot.
Oh, dude. My ad blocker just said you already blocked 69 ads. Hey. The fucking developers probably put that in, like, yo, what up?
Yeah, just let you know.
Yeah, just for the boys. All right. So if that's all done, we should structure this out. We should hammer this out right now. No, because we need to at least meet every week. We can do that.
Yes.
We've been doing that, and we've been these past. It's been 4 weeks now of 2 weeks.
Honestly, guys. Honestly, I blame Jacob.
Oh yeah.
I just yeah, no real reason. No real reason.
You know what, Cooper? I'll gladly join in on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
And you want to know? And I Jacob's got a lot going on, and he's bouncing around. Like, so last time we casted, you were in Georgia, correct?
Yeah.
And before that, you were in Boston, and now you're here in Nova.
Yeah.
That's more movement than either Cooper or myself.
Yeah, I also have a final exam on Monday too, and my PhD qualifying exam at the end of the month. So
yeah, you got things going on, and for that reason, it's your fault. And I don't want to say drop out of MIT and just focus on being a podcaster, but
yeah, come on,
definitely do that.
Have a heart.
That's what's right. That's what's right.
Right?
I finished my semester yesterday. I did a presentation. It's pretty crappy because I didn't put much effort into it, but we're good. We're good.
Are you done yet with that?
I got a year left.
Oh, okay. Did you put your feet in front of the camera and show them that you weren't wearing any shoes?
No, but I should have. Probably straight A right there.
Yeah. That's how you really impress the professor.
You'll see. You'll see. You guys will all see.
I'll see you barefoot, it sounds like.
Oh god, dude.
They're raw now, but they're gonna be feeling great.
See, here's the thing. It's like if you go this way, I want you to commit. Like if you go barefoot, I want you to like literally drive my house barefoot, like and show up and say hi to my mom just with no.
Yeah, I want you to wear capri pants and tank tops.
I'm not gonna do those things. No. I have my own brand of justice and lifestyle, and it doesn't include that.
Okay.
You've been watching so many Chuck Norris films recently, Cooper, that you're starting to refer to your life as justice.
It should be.
Nah, man. No, sir.
All I care about is justice and glory.
Oh man, you know what? Was it thing? So I tried to download the Chronicles of Narnia books, and there's only like the children's play one, and it sucks. It's so bad. Like we're not doing it for audios. So like,
oh, you couldn't find the real one?
No, yeah, I couldn't find them at all. And it's like Audible, I guess, a while back when the movies got popular, they made a play version that's like not so like the Lord of the Rings was like a play, but it was the full like passages and all that shit. This one's like not the full passages. It's like a whole production. It's like listening to your 12-year-old's theater play. And it's so bad. And I'm like, oh my god. And it's
surprised that's on Audible.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I was definitely down.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm surprised it's on anywhere. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I have Cooper. You'll like this. I started.
That could actually be more fun, though. You know.
Part of me was thinking that, Jacob. Also,
yeah, like we just
6 hours
long. That is shitty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. We could go and read a real bad book.
Yeah, actually, I kind of like that idea.
I like
it's not the worst idea. Yeah.
That's not the worst idea.
It needs to be like kind of short or something. I don't want to like have to read.
Right. You don't want a 1,000-page shit book.
But the problem is like, how are we gonna find a good bad short book? You know,
we
what
just
I mean?
find we just really find something random,
and
like
just pick it. You know what I mean?
we need to go to like I was gonna say the libraries are closed, but just go to the library and like the 10-cent like aisle and just like find something.
Fun fact: you can actually get in touch with your local librarian, and maybe they might have some suggestions for us.
Really?
Yeah, I had to look at my library card number.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What a strange service to offer.
Dude, the library has a lot going on, is what I'll say, sir. They offer free audiobooks, free ebooks, and fucking free like classes and courses on shit. So like when I was making that GIF meme for the cast or whatever, how I learned to do that was like I watched tutorials on lynda.com, and I used to have a subscription in school, but now the Fairfax County Public Library does. So
yeah, so I wasn't in the like remedial classes, so I don't have a Lynda subscription or anything.
I'm almost certain, Cooper.
He was
Almost certain you totally do. You definitely do.
Yeah, so I actually do. I just wanted to throw that jab.
Exactly. Come on, you do. You're the premier e-learning source.
I don't think I've ever used it though.
No, I never used it until this time because, like, believe it or not, sometimes there's not a great YouTube video on fucking a complex editing software. And they're all like playing fucking hard rock music while typing into Microsoft Word instead of using a mic.
Why do they do that? I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean? It's so stupid.
It's not necessary.
And then there's guys out there that like have good video equipment and have all this camera, but they spend like 5 minutes jerking themselves off and being like, here's the update on my build and shit. And like, it's like, dude, like I clicked on this to learn how to install Windows properly. Like, just show me how to install Windows properly. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. And like, I don't know. It's crazy. The amount of shitty tutorials that people are making on YouTube is incredible.
That's what I could do. I could make some tutorial videos for you, John.
I mean, I bet you could. But not everyone.
Actually, that would be funny if we all made a tutorial video.
Tutorial video on starting a best-selling podcast
of anything, like
starting a best-selling podcast.
Yeah,
dude, our podcast has been doing so bad. It's been doing so we peaked early May. We got but like these past, I think from the 9th on, we haven't gotten a single download.
Really?
Oh yeah. And I've been
what happened?
My memes have been slipping. They haven't been getting as many upvotes. Okay, first off, it's hard to churn out the meme wagon.
John,
it sounds like this is your fault.
That's not important. And you guys didn't even laugh at the other one I sent earlier today.
No, it wasn't funny. I didn't get it.
I got it. I actually thought it was funny.
It's so funny. It's all Pippin, but no. I mean, granted, the memes have been slacking. No, that's not mine, Jacob.
Oh shit! I was gonna say that was a good one.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I didn't know Pippin was a doll in that scene.
Me neither. Until you look at it.
But you know what's even funnier?
Wait, what?
It shouldn't be funnier. Cooper, look at the picture. It's like for the viewers at home. I'll post it. I'll make it I'll put it in the comments of this.
Oh, he is a doll.
Video. But it's like, yeah. But it's actually not a doll.
It's just a kid.
Man with dwarfism wearing a Pippin mask.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
And he's like sitting in between Gandalf's legs like that.
Yeah.
Why did they just get a kid?
I mean, I don't know. Child labor laws, why not? I don't know. Who knows? But they were like, yeah, we need like a small.
What happened to Pippin? Where was he?
So for those shots like that, they can't use the actor.
Why not?
Because he's a human being height.
Oh,
well, I mean, you can't see their feet. Like he could be standing in a trench, like Tom Cruise's
there's a horse
co-host.
Down there. You know what
Can you see that in the scene though? I mean, you can't see it in this shot.
You can see Gandalf's on a horse. Right?
All right. I mean, I'll accept that maybe it's cut off or something.
But either way, what I'm trying to say is like for the realism thing they did, that's what they went with. And you didn't notice until it's paused, right?
No, I didn't notice till it's paused.
Yeah, you would never.
You never would, yeah.
You would never see it. And movies are made on shit like that. like special, like, and if you wanted to go all practical effects, I get why they did it. It's just when it's paused, it's so fucking scary. It's so sickening. Ugh, it's not good. But yeah, what are you gonna do? That's a good meme. Maybe I should make a meme the upload artwork for each one, and then get like a logo that I can just post over it.
What?
Good idea. No, so like get like a solid like template where I can just swap out a meme under it and then save it and put the title of the episode in it. Because like right now all the episodes are coming out with the generic title slate. And I feel like I can make it better.
Okay.
So when we peaked, how many people were downloading it?
Well, so you
I
gotta
was gonna
understand,
relive that glory.
It does it by days. So it was the highest day we had was Monday, May 4th, and 5 people downloaded it.
Whoa! On one day?
Yeah, on one day.
Pretty good.
How many you said? 5?
5.
That's
So,
unbelievable.
Yeah, and that's not counting Spotify, or I don't know if it actually is, to be perfectly honest. But it's definitely not counting YouTube. I know that. And
we're on YouTube?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
how many views do our videos get?
Oh, 1 or 0.
Hey, me and JT's Zippo
Shit.
tricks have more views than that.
That's a good video.
I do love that video.
I want to watch that. So John, tell me if this is incorrect. People have asked how my podcast is doing, and I usually say great. We get like 500 people per, or 500 people.
Tell me you're not saying that.
I say 500 people, and I let them
that's
decide whether it's per episode or total. And I'm still not sure.
So even
all I say is 500 people.
So even all time or total downloads, and this is not good for how long you've been doing this, is only 315.
Okay, that's almost 500.
That's a lot, dude.
I mean, no, it's a lot, but that basically all started, like, people only started listening to us when we started making the memes.
Right.
And
That's
so,
how
like,
you,
yeah, and like I just gotta make some weeks you hit and some weeks you don't, and I really did not hit this week.
It's hard, man. The problem is, it sounds like we're not retaining any listeners.
Well,
it's almost like it's in the 5 minutes of one and then never come back.
I don't know. I think we get
0% retention rate.
So, if you notice, we get spikes when things are published. So, all right, on Friday, May 4th, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's when we posted the last episode.
Okay.
So every episode we get spikes, and then from there it trickles down. So I think we do have some recurring listeners. It's probably Jason, Kim, Hannah, and I don't know, other people, but they're, God bless you, because you're keeping us afloat. And by keeping us afloat, I mean my mental health.
I was gonna say.
Dude,
yeah.
JT's first Zippo video has 2,000 views.
I know, it's actually kind of a lot.
His other one has 3,500. His other one has 8,500.
Yeah, people like those videos.
All right.
I know. Think about that. Think about that.
I mean, I don't know. But like, and that's the thing. It's like, it's just like, I mean, and I don't know how to do like that good breakthrough thing other than invite other people on. And like, I have other people we could invite.
Who?
It depends on how serious, like how about the Lord of the Rings we're being. Because we could definitely have had Dylan on, my big and my like the guy who's like mentoring me in my fraternity. He is a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Like he has the one ring around his neck.
Wait, how to get us people?
Because once people start doing it too, they're gonna say, "Hey, I did a podcast," and they're gonna show some of their idiot friends. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dylan will show his idiot friends.
A lot of people.
Us.
Yeah. Us. No, but Dylan would even if Dylan did it, he would, because he doesn't listen right now at all. Love you, don't listen. So
No, he
fuck
doesn't
you.
listen.
So but if he did one, he would go and he would be like, hey, to his girlfriend, check this out, and like whoever was in the room, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we need, because maybe one of those people is very sad and very, 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 very lonely, and even more very stupid, and likes to listen to us. Like at
Right.
some point in time, there has to be some breaking the mold thing, and I'm not sure. Honestly, I need to like watch webinars and shit about it and like just learn more, because people do
No, that's not what you need, man. That is not what you need.
Yeah,
If you want
webinars
to
are
look-
pointless. Okay, so let's take it seriously then. Let's get some guests on.
No, here's what we need to do. Listen, we need flyers.
We need
Yeah, Jacob.
Flyers.
we need to spam everyone we know.
I mean, that is basically my current job.
How about we need to send
oh,
some emails.
John, dude, with your job, because you're calling people with your job, trying to sell shit. You can also say, "Sir, have you heard of the Fly You Fools podcast?"
No,
You should give it a listen.
buy
Why
software
not, dude?
and then fucking listen to this podcast.
We should get an enemy for the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
We're not. Just give it a little bit more time.
All right.
A little bit more.
you could just make Dylan our enemy.
Yeah.
No, but there's one that's but it's. I mean, and the thing is he's gonna listen to this.
How
too, which is
funny would it be?
So funny. It's so funny. Like, bro, don't listen. Like,
Kind of our only fan.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
It's good shit.
I know.
All right, let's get some guests, man. Let's get some guests.
I can make it happen if you guys want, but the problem is like, it's got to be more structured.
Yeah.
Does it?
No, it definitely does, because not everyone's like if I invite like and I'm talking, this guy is the type of guy that just the things he says like is so hilarious and he's basically a total joke. But he's a genius. I mean, I love the guy.
Is he funnier than me?
Jacob, he is funnier than me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow,
but is he
so-
funnier than any of us?
Definitely.
100%.
100%. He's super hard. Like, he's read like the Silmarillion, like all that shit. And he just says the most outlandish things. Like, I mean, he's just great. He's just
Okay, so do you think that we could out Lord of the Rings him in a duel?
I think I could. I think neither of you. I know.
What if
could.
you pitted him versus me and Jacob in a Lord of the Rings off?
In a Lord of the Rings trivia section?
there we go. Yeah.
Yes, and you were the moderator.
and Cooper against him.
Mm-hmm. Our combined knowledge cannot fail.
Yeah.
Wait,
You shall not pass.
Okay, I love this idea.
These are not
Love
the
this
droids you're
idea.
looking for.
I generally love this idea, Cooper.
Okay.
But the problem is that we have to do something that you two dunces can't look up, and that's almost nothing.
Dude,
Well,
seriously,
as the
I will not
moderator-
cheat. I will not cheat, John. I promise.
Yeah,
not true,
I mean,
Jacob.
honestly, how are we going to look up the answer to the question, like, who did Morgoth, do in this age? Like, we're not going to be able to look that up.
Super easily. Because
I
it's
was
not
gonna
going to
say,
be.
I could
it's not
probably
gonna be
Google
like
that.
Like, I mean, you can Google that and like search foo that. I mean, that's almost every. Like, have you been on the Lord of the Rings wiki, Cooper?
I
It's
don't think
fucking
so.
disturbing. The amount of content that is just up on there solely about the Lord of the Rings, like you can understand everything, like just ever about Lord of the Rings from just reading that wiki page.
That's cool. It's pretty much like as legitimate as like any religion,
Oh, definitely. I mean, you heard about like Finland or whatever, that like they took a poll of everyone what they selected for their religion, and like it was some non-negligible number, like 15% of people said like they were Jedis. Like equates out to like 3 million people. Like that's 3 million people that saw like Jedi on
And
the fucking
at least
religion.
10,000 were not ironic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At least some guy was out there like, yeah.
Okay.
Finally some recognition. But no, I mean, I can do that, and like, but here's the thing, and here's the only thing I can think of is that we have you read chapters.
What?
We have you read chapters. So like all right, so in this case, my big Ryan, great guy. If we have him on and I say, hey, read chapter 3, 4, and 5 of the Two Towers. And then I ask you questions that are directly pulled from the chapters. Because like some of the stuff you can't really look up. You know what I mean?
Oh, so honestly, if you just ask us questions on the chapters that we all read,
So it's
then
like a
yeah, I
reading
mean,
quiz.
whatever, and you can still judge who has the better
It
answer.
is a reading quiz, but I don't know how else to do it. I don't know how to stop you all from cheating.
I'm not gonna Chum.
Jacob,
how
We're
would I
not
cheat?
cheaters.
Jacob, I know. I had a conversation with you last night about cheating. Like it's like
Oh,
it's just going to happen. There's no way.
okay. Well, I guess if you don't trust me.
Yeah, that's the point.
Of course not. Like that's
Yeah. Yeah, no.
definitely not, dude. Because I would fucking look up stuff for sure. Right? I mean, if you could only not hear my keyboard.
Or maybe it's not on the Lord of the not on the Lord of the Rings at all. But you throw him a curveball.
But even if it's a normal trivia fact, like,
and you make it on Star Wars.
okay, but I mean, even Star Wars, what couldn't you look up on Star Wars?
It doesn't matter. We'll be honest. As long as it's in a level playing field, we'll be honest.
I mean, okay. I'm not against it, but because this is a Lord of the Rings podcast, the first one should be on
Yeah, sure.
Lord of the Rings podcast.
Okay.
Lord of the Rings.
I think it's decided then.
And I will do that and get that set up. But here's the other thing that we have to do is we have to get a next date picked out.
What?
A next date for the next podcast.
Oh, I don't know. Next week?
Yeah, I mean, well, what day, Jacob?
Oh, I don't know.
When are you going to be done with all of your tests and stuff?
I don't know. Like Tuesday or Wednesday is good.
Okay, Cooper. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah. We're still close, so yeah.
Sweet. All right. Let's go Tuesday then, or no, Wednesday. Give enough time.
And what are we doing? What are we reading?
I'll try and get the
Trivia, bro.
trivia thing done.
So, are we reading any books?
I mean, we can if you'd like to read.
We should probably do something. We should.
No, we should do something for sure.
Do we want to recap the results of the drawing competition?
Yeah, I killed it.
How many upvotes?
I can look.
How many did you get, Cooper? 0?
I think I got 1 from me.
Did yours get posted?
I got 2. No, it didn't get posted. I got 1 from. So that's another good point. Since mine wasn't posted, I think it was unfair, and that John should have to gain weight anyway per the rules of the bet.
No. I never agreed to that.
I don't know.
Let me tell you how many upvotes I got.
There's proof.
I might have got a lot of upvotes. You never know.
Dude, there's no Jacob. Yours was so bad. Yours was so
yours was just clearly just 0 effort. It took you less than 1 minute. You were just like, F this.
I love the one guy who commented, better than I could do. That's so funny. Yeah, I got 0 upvotes.
I mean,
I've been downvoted for sure.
I'm still sitting at 15. So
that's actually not bad.
I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, the guy that says that commented, "Let's buy some horrors," Frederick R. Bolger. Like he used his appropriate name and italicized it. I mean, that's hilarious by itself.
Yeah, it is funny.
Goddamn. Yeah, no, man. I mean, but so what would you guys actually be interested in reading? How about that?
You know, I was thinking for some reason, the book that came to mind was Ender's Game.
What's that about?
It's like a sci-fi. pretty famous.
It's there's a pretty Harrison Ford was in a movie about it, but it's
Have you
not.
read it?
Well, yeah, but the movie was like made 20 years after, 30 years after the book.
Yeah.
I want to read a new book, something contemporary.
All right, Jacob.
I
Let's
don't know.
throw it out.
Such a dumb opinion.
You're supposed to figure it out. I just have the idea.
Yeah. So, John, when we say things, we expect you to act on them.
Yeah, I mean, I know
Like the
how it
trivia
works. And, hey,
thing.
I do my work, man.
That's true. I do my work too.
Jacob, come on. That's just not true.
Yeah,
That's just a lie.
It's just
See, this is why we don't trust you.
exactly. Oh man.
well, anyways,
but no, okay, so something contemporary, Jacob?
yeah, like
Why don't
Like
we just look
Holes.
on the 2019 bestsellers?
Yeah, like Holes by.
This is gonna be like the Bible.
That'd be kind of fun, right? That'd be a funny book to
dude,
read.
that's
We
all right.
shouldn't go there.
So here's what I want. This is the Amazon bestsellers of 2019. Where the Crawdads Sing by Delilah Owens. Becoming by Michelle Obama. Educated, a memoir by
That'd be
Tara
funny.
West.
I recommended that. I recommended Educated like a month ago. You said it sounded stupid.
It does sound stupid.
I
still
read it.
think
It
sounds stupid.
It's actually really good.
Wait,
Yeah.
did I say that?
No, I probably did. That sounds like
Okay.
something I would say.
You both were not happy.
Okay, but then the rest is children's books. We have Dogman, Girl,
I
Watch
would
Your
love a
Face.
children's book. Can we please do that?
No, but we're looking for something contemporary and kind of bad.
How about I'm looking at books right now. List of books I typed into Google. Got some
No,
really
come
good-
on. Don't do that.
I'm getting some really good recommendations.
Books.
Damn, dude.
Oh, The Hobbit.
Children?
That sounds good.
Wow.
Damn, Harry Potter the Goblet of Fire is still 29.
That the first one?
No,
Oh.
it's not.
I mean, almost all of these top sellers are fucking children's books, and then
Really? That
Yeah,
shows you,
and-
that shows you what you need to do is write a children's book.
Tolkien did figure that out.
Oh,
damn,
here's
David
a good
Goggins.
book.
David Goggins' book is 44.
Yeah, it can't hurt me. Yeah, I want to read that.
Okay, here's a good book, Defending Jacob.
Okay.
American crime drama novel written by William Landay.
Oh my god, I'm sure Jacob's like some sort of like simp.
Dude, what do you mean some sort of simp? He's simping all over the place.
Yeah.
Dude, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Takayashi. I think this is the winner for us, guys.
Yeah,
This actually looks so funny to read.
What book?
I just linked it. The full title is Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Oh, I have read that. Dude,
you read this?
Stop. I've read this. Yeah.
Really?
You read this?
Yeah, dude. My uncle made me read it a few years ago. It's yeah, I've read a lot. It's a book. It's just a financial well-being book. But the funny thing is that guy Robert Kawasaki recently was like it turns out he was scamming people big time.
Of course.
So he's like in jail now.
Look at the cover of his book.
Damn, I guess he's Poor Dad.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, it's actually a very good financial like book if you want to like save money and stuff.
Does it teach you how to scam people?
No.
Yeah,
but he's
sum up the entire book in 5 sentences.
Probably like set aside a third of the money you make and just put it away. Save like a little bit always, and start early, and you'll be fine when you're older. And also,
this sounds like the advice that literally everyone else gives.
Yeah, it's not like groundbreaking or anything. It's just.
Have read Atomic Habits?
No,
I feel like you have read a lot of these books because a lot of them seem to be on the self-help side of things. Have you read Sapiens?
Sapiens? No, I think my roommates have that. I feel like I've seen these lying around.
No, yeah. I mean, there's Malcolm Gladwell's How to Talk to Strangers. I read that.
Does it teach you how to talk to strangers?
Yeah, I mean, basically.
Huh? Maybe I should read that.
John, I found the perfect book.
What? Okay.
This is really speaking to me.
Barefoot book?
It's too much money.
Yes.
For what it is. I bet it's 50 pages long. 50 reasons to kick
Oh my
off your
god.
shoes.
Our addiction to wearing shoes has been linked to conditions ranging from foot fungus, gross,
And
to
fallen arches.
bunions and fallen arches, ill-fitting.
It's
and
not
high
funny.
heels.
This is all true. Like this is
Oh my
clearly
God.
true.
No,
I
Cooper,
gotta
it
stop
is
wearing those high heels.
it is funny though. The Outsiders is still 99. Damn.
You mean Outliers?
No, Outsiders. You remember that really shitty book about a bunch of young teens that we read in like elementary school?
I think there's a movie.
I
but
mean, there
no.
is a movie and it stars a lot of
Okay.
famous people, but
Right.
because it's a big, I mean, it's a super popular book, but that's just incredible. It was written in like the 60s, and it's
Mhm.
still on 99. Good for you, man. The only thing I found is fucking John Grisham's The
John
Guardians.
Grisham. Yeah, he writes a lot of really good thrillers. Every book he writes is good. And it will be entertaining.
I mean, I definitely know we can find fucking Audible things of this. That's where I really should be looking.
Why does Grandma run barefoot? Huh?
Because she knows what's up.
Oh, good, dude. I mean, I honestly like. I'm kind of irked that
I'm having all these good ideas.
no, that the drawing contest doesn't count because I have a really good book that's very interesting and that I think you guys would love, and it's
Oh, you
very
could
well
do it.
done on Audible.
What
Yeah,
is it?
what?
It's
Wait,
called Lincoln in the Bardo.
Okay.
And so what it's about is it's about Lincoln's first son dying. And basically like he goes to like a graveyard where he like is supposed to remain in the church for like 7 days or whatever, or however you do a funeral. And like all of the ghosts are like come out to like because they're so sad that like this kid died. They're like, this isn't normal. This kid died. And it's like super sad. And basically there's like this big struggle with all the ghosts, and all of the ghosts have something that's keeping them there. And not going on to the afterlife.
Wait, is this one where Lincoln is actually a werewolf?
No.
That is a great movie. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Not a werewolf, but it's a really good movie. Way better than you would expect.
No, it is. I mean, I agree, man.
Yeah.
But so
But not where he's a werewolf.
Oh. So what were you saying, John?
Basically, so all the ghosts, like you like go around and hear about their thoughts on this poor little child dying, and all of the ghosts are played by like not.
You're just giving away the whole story.
No. This is it. I mean, that's all I'm gonna tell you. But all the ghosts are played by like pretty famous actors.
Oh, have you already read it or heard it?
Is this?
I've
Are you
heard it.
sure this isn't The Ghosts of Girlfriends Past with
No,
Matthew McConaughey?
I do love
Are you
that
sure
movie.
this isn't the Ballad of the Traveling Jeans?
The Sisterhood of Traveling Pants.
No, man. This is, I mean, it's one of I think the best books I've ever read.
Okay, so what is we'll get right back to you, John. Sorry, but what is that book? I think it's like The 7 People You Meet in Heaven. Got Charlie Sheen's father, I want to say. Is this ringing a bell?
Amazon by Mitch
What?
Albom. Not Charlie Sheen's father. That's Martin Sheen.
Yeah, I think he's the actor though.
Martin Sheen book, maybe?
Oh no, John Voight. Same person.
Who's John Voight?
You don't know who John Voight is?
Maybe I do, and I'm just not thinking about it.
He's Angelina Jolie's father. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, we can go back to your book. Sure, I don't care. We can read that.
Jolie's father?
Yeah.
What? That just blew my mind. But no, linking in the cast is crazy. It's like Key and Peele, Ron Swanson. I mean the cat. So like there's like 50,000 ghosts, and each one of them is completely different. Bill Hader's in it. Fred Armisen.
I
I
thought
mean,
so. It's
cool.
not a comedy.
No, there's a lot of stuff that's like very comedic about it. Like because all the ghosts like will or most of them will tell you how they died, and almost they're always hilarious.
Okay.
It's very good, dude, and I can definitely get that Audible, and it's short as hell.
Okay, I like short.
It's
Why?
7 hours and 25 minutes. So it's pretty crazy.
Do it.
All right. I'll find
All
it.
right,
I'll get
so
it
we
to you
figured
guys.
it out, huh?
But here's the question: are we reading half of it?
By when?
Wednesday.
Okay, maybe. I'm actually really busy the next few days.
So how many? Hold on, let me find out how many chapters are in it. Well, there's 25 chapters. So if there's 25 chapters, let's break it up into quarters.
That doesn't make sense.
But you've already done it, John. So it sounds like you're getting off without having to do any work.
I'm gonna read it again, dude. I'll read it again.
Why you sounding so like that was such an accusation?
Jacob or me?
Yeah, on Jacob's part.
Yeah, Jacob's trying to fuck me over here. He's trying to make
I'm like, I think John should have to read an additional book.
Yeah. We're not going to go over it. You just need to read another book.
What I have been reading is I started, and this is what I was going to talk to you earlier about, Cooper, was I started War and Peace.
Oh, yes. How many pages?
Not very many. I mean, I think I'm only on the 4th chapter.
But
I really like it.
Pierre Bezukhov.
Yeah, Pierre Bezukhov. That guy's an idiot, apparently.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Yep.
I'm sure I'm on the 5th chapter
of War and Peace.
Yeah.
Did you just actually do that? Did you pull that out of your ass? Or are you fucking with me here?
Oh, he's lying, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good. It's they all have a style to them, you know, those books.
No, I mean, but this one's much funnier.
Yeah, it's a little bit more like straightforward, I would say.
I think Brothers Karamazov so much more.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I mean, we can do 6 chapters of Lincoln in the Bardo.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And like I here's the thing, and this is going to be really interesting. I bet that when you listen to this, and maybe I could be completely wrong and this will fall flat in my face, but I bet that you read more than the 6.
Oh, okay.
That's how much I mean, this I think actually might be one of my favorite books of all time.
Sounds like it.
Let's do it.
All right, dude. So I will work out, and that's in addition to the trivia stuff, but I'll keep the trivia stuff in the pipeline because narrowing down my big is going to be really hard. He lives in Brooklyn currently, and it works in the finance industry there. And he is just a busy guy but he's
Finn bro?
Huh? Yeah.
He's a Finn bro?
No, dude, he's not a Finn bro. He's a Finn nerd, and I love him. He like loves like Oblivion and all that shit. Like you guys are gonna very much like him. He calls people red guards on quite a fair occasion. He's a big red guard guy.
That's kind of racist.
Yeah. I don't know if we can accept that.
No, it works. It works. It's fun.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, in that case, let's play it, boys. Let's play the next awesome thing that we get. It's our outro, and it's so much fun. I love it. See you guys actually next week, one listener.
Yeah.
Elijah Hood here for the XFL Wildcats. And I'm a big Fly You Fools podcast fan, so I know they was looking for Elijah Wood, but they found me. Keep searching for that one true ring and rock on.
Boss.
So good. I love it. All right. Peace out, guys.
All right, later. Is he gonna you gonna kick Craig out or?
I mean, I can do it at any time. It just doesn't. Why isn't that? Because I mean, I'll edit this down anyway. So.
Twitter world.
Fucking ode.